At the moment, if you want to convert your car to electric, you go to a specialist shop. It would take you anywhere from 9 months to 3 years. These shops are trying to re-engineer on a custom basis, one vehicle at a time. There's no economy of scale. There's no validation. The only reason why everyone is using Tesla parts from crashed Teslas, 98% of the conversion market does that.
Numbers.
It's validated, exactly the thing. We've developed our own system. So for the last 12 months, before we started to even sell or offer a production system, we've been validating it, driving it every day, trying to break stuff, because that's what validation is all about, and going back and trying to break it again. As I said, 9 months to 3 years. You'll see that we have a system which, if you prepped the car correctly beforehand, you can install it in 3 days and be driving. Really, that's something that no one else can do at the moment. What we have done is come up with components which we've designed or bought or developed ourselves and manufacture ourselves. We have now put together the whole thing as a plug-and-play kit. This is what happens when you get bored and you're supposed to retire. My background is 40 years in the automotive industry. No one's really going to go and convert their vehicle to electric unless they have to. Legislation is going to drive adoption, whether you like it or not. China and Europe is well ahead of the US as far as legislation is concerned. The electric motor we use, it's a Borg Warner, who's been a tier 1 supplier to the vehicle manufacturers for 80 years. The battery modules are either A123 or Core Power. A123 supplies millions of the pouch cells to Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche Group. So they've all been validated to 150,000 miles. We're not trying to make Tesla clones. We're not trying to make super fast cars out of it. People forget that it's a 1983 and safety standards and everything, structures and the whole lot was not very good back then compared to today. In the Porsche, BMW E9, in the Corvette C2, we keep the manual transmission because it's an absolute integral part of the vehicle driving experience and DNA. The Mercedes Mustang, it has a really archaic, heavy, inefficient automatic transmission, which has no real DNA you need to keep. In fact, you want to get rid of it. So we use the electric motor with a 1-speed reduction gear, which is like what a Tesla uses, but it's much more compact. So we designed and engineered our cooling plates, and we put 4 battery modules on the top and 4 on the bottom, cooled by 1 single plate. And then we put this wiring harness, which we developed, which attaches to each module and attaches here to the plate, and that gives you the ability, or gives the battery management system the ability to control 12 pouch cells in one module, 8 modules in one pack. That's 96 cells a module, 384 for a 400 volt system. So this is 100 volts, nominal, 20 kilowatt hours. So if you put 4 of them together, 400 volts, 80 kilowatt hours. So this is where we put the cooling lines in, quick release cooling lines. This is a go, no-go, where you put the high voltage connectors in. We designed it so that you can't put it in back to front. And then this is the battery shut-off switch, where you can isolate this complete pack if you needed to take it out and replace it without having to take out the whole system. Now this is easily the most difficult part to get right, because when these people are all converting one car at a time, they typically end up spending about 9 months on doing electrical troubleshooting. So what we do is we make a complete new harness. This is the low voltage harness. We do a high voltage harness. The point is, this comes with the kit, and it's literally there for plug and play because it is complete. So this is how we ship it. We have the electric motor all installed.
So is this a complete kit?
This is complete. You have everything here. Your high voltage junction box, everything in there, that goes on it. You have your battery management system, your vehicle control unit. What we also do is we replace the gas pedal with a modern Taycan back gas pedal because it's really precise. We change out the instruments. Obviously, there's no oil pressure, it's not really that useful anymore. So we change those out, and it comes with everything is as far as possible pre-installed, bench tested, and it is supplied half charged. We do 3 pedal maps, but everything's here. Everything is here that you need. So what typically people would do is they go to their local Porsche specialist. You'd have him take everything off, clean it, and then this gets shipped exactly like this. And in 3 days.
And this is a do-it-yourself project?
I would not recommend it. I would recommend certainly either your local Porsche workshop or there are conversion shops. We have contact with a lot of them because for them this is great. Because remember what I was saying, it takes 9 months to 3 years to do one car.
Because they're reinventing the wheel every time.
Every time, exactly that. We don't build cars.
Yeah.
We build systems so that you can build cars.